What's up, good people of YouTube? It's me, Chavez, back with another NBA Prizepicks video for you. This video is for Monday, February 26th, 2024. As always, I hope this content finds you doing well and in good spirits. In today's video, I have a total of 4 plays that I want to share with you today. All 4 plays will be broken down using the tools and resources over on props.cash. So if all that sounds good to you, stick around, drop a like, sub up, and click that notification icon. Get notified of all upcoming content and videos from me and my channel. And without further delay, let's get into our plays for Monday. All right, there you see on the screen 4 plays that we'll talk about in today's video. Santi Aldama over 3-pointers made and rebounds and assists. Josh Hart over rebounds and Kade Cunningham over 3-pointers made. Super early look at the board, but as of now, these are a few plays that are standing out to me. Let's take these 4 plays. I'm used to saying 2. Let's take these 4 plays. Let's head over to props.cash and let's start breaking them down. All right, let's start off with Josh Hart's rebounds sitting at 8.5, minus 138 to the over, plus 108 to the under. That's FanDuel odds over his last 10 games, averaging roughly 10 per game. Over his last 5, averaging about 9 for a 60 and 80% hit rate. You can see his projection is a little low, so only at about 8 rebounds, mainly due to this matchup with the Detroit Pistons, who do rank top 10 in rebounds allowed per game. However, when we take a look at his game logs and we take a look at these odds, we need to also consider what the other books are saying in order for us to feel pretty confident about taking the over. And DraftKings, Caesars, and BetMGM, 3 pretty reputable books, all have this in favor of the over. So despite the tougher matchup and despite the low projections, a lot of things are pointing in the direction of the over for Josh Hart. So give me the over for Josh Hart's rebounds at 8.5. If you have reservations about taking the over at this line, consider taking the over on his Goblin rebounds, which is currently at 6.5 over on Prizepicks. All right, play number 2, we're going to talk about Kade Cunningham, 3-pointers made, back-to-back games with 4 3-pointers made versus Indiana and Orlando. Odds at minus 118 for the over, 108 to the under. Head-to-head games versus the Knicks this season. He does have 1 game played where he went for 4, but I know these game logs don't look the best. I always like to look at what's been going on as of recent games, and we can see that over his last 5 games, he has gone for 9 3-pointers made in those 5 games, back-to-back games, again, with 4 3-pointers made. Projected for 2, so that is exactly what we want to see. New York's defense currently middle of the pack, middle of the road with their 3-pointers allowed and 3-point percentage per game. Additional odds you can look at: DraftKings, Caesars, BetMGM, all have this heavily favored for the over, minus 130, minus 142, and minus 140. I think Kade Cunningham's in a good spot. Feel like he's starting to heat up a little bit. Definitely see him making at least 2 threes in this game versus the New York Knicks. So give me the over, 1.5 3-pointers made for Kade Cunningham. All right, last 2 player props for the same player, Santi Aldama. Let's take a look at his 3-pointers made, minus 125 to the over, minus 105 to the under. Now, in full transparency, out of his 2 plays that we're talking about today, this is my least favorite one, but I wanted to mention it because I feel he's in a good spot versus a Brooklyn defense that is allowing a ton of production from behind the arc. You can see what their 3-point percentage per game there is. Bottom of the league as far as 3-pointers made per game. Bottom of the league as well. Odds in favor of the over on DraftKings, Caesars, and BetMGM. I think the only downside to this prop is the projection that sits a slightly lower than the line itself. However, we factor in these odds and this matchup versus the Knicks. I think he's in a good spot to go over. He's been hooking it. He's been hooking it pretty frequently lately. I think he's due for a game where he gives us at least 2. Hasn't gone for 2 3-pointers made since the game against New Orleans. I think he's due for a game where he gets us 2. I think he gets done in this game versus the Brooklyn Nets. So over on Santi Aldama's 3s. Let's also talk about his rebounds and assists, currently sitting at 8.5 now, minus 130 to the over, plus 100 to the under. Slightly better game logs here, slightly better odds for this prop. He is averaging 9 and 9 over his last 10 and 5 games. When we take a look at this matchup against the Nets, they are allowing 45 rebounds per game, which is good for bottom of the league in rebounds allowed. And when we take a look at his projection for Monday, he is projected for 9.65. You can either round this up to 10 or leave it at 9. Either way, it gets you the over of 8.5. So he's in a good spot regardless of how you want to play those projections. Additional odds include Caesars -137 to the over, BetMGM -135 to the over. So all three books in favor of this over. You're getting positive projections, you're getting a good matchup, and you're getting very strong game logs for Santi Aldama. I like everything about this. Give me the over 8.5 rebounds and assists for Santi Aldama. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be our fourth and final play of the video. All right, everybody. Appreciate y'all stopping by, checking this video out. Truly means a ton. Consider subbing up to the channel. Helps this channel get bigger every day, as do the likes and comments. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you like on the board, as well as your thoughts on these plays. We'll be breaking down these plays and a whole lot more in tomorrow's live stream. So even more incentive to sub up and hit that notification icon so you don't miss out on future content from me and this channel. Best of luck to you all, and no matter what player props you roll with, I hope they all respect the damn coin. Hopefully, we'll be seeing each other very soon, and until we cross paths again, Chavez is out.